Hey everyone, welcome to week 2. So let's get started and see what all we have to be doing this week. So as you can see this week, there are few readings that I have uploaded for you all to have a better understanding. So this is an introduction to research. There are questions about what is research, what is quantitative research, what is qualitative research. So this is going to help you a lot in that. You don't have to read it word to word, but you can scan it. I also put a visual here, which gives you the whole research process. This is intro to research class, so you have to think about that you are really not doing the sampling, the instrument, data analysis, and interpretation. You basically are doing this part of it, the first part of it. Applied research is the course when you do the second part of it. You have to have intro to research to take applied research, which is one of the courses you take towards the end of your semester. I think you have to have a certain number of hours, but you build on this course. Whatever research topic that you select, which is again from first week, is doable, measurable, all of those things. So you actually collect data and interpret it in applied research. In this, you do is this aspect of it. You get a research process started in the senses you have a research problem. You do your lit review, which is the goal of this semester, which has your research question, which your research question identifies whether it's a quantitative or a qualitative. And then, so this is what the intro to research is. If you look at it, I have put down about quantitative research characteristics and qualitative research characteristics for you guys to read so that there is a clearer understanding of those. Let's see what else is in there. So one of the things that you are doing this semester is you are forming a research question, which is very critical for you to have a lit review, because that research question drives the lit review, drives your research outline, drives everything. So this is where we are going to do that. For that, you have readings for purpose statement and research question. These are stems that you can use. There is a research question chapter that I have photocopied and put on it to get better understanding. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them on the course question discussion board. So what is the next thing that you have is the discussion board. This is a formative or an ongoing discussion board in which you have to make one thread, and you have to make one thread by the end of this week because it has grading. You have to do one. You have to do your initial post by the end of this week. You're going to revise it at least 2 times next week based on instructor feedback. You're more than welcome to give a peer feedbacks if you want. Go read your peers, get some ideas, all of those things, but the peer feedback is not required for grading purposes. You have to make your initial post, and we are going to only make one thread. So make one thread with your name and then put in your things. So here is what you put in. I'm going to change my window a little bit so that you guys can see that. So you're going to put your research topic, research problem. You're going to put your purpose statement. You're going to put the research question. So that is what you are going to, and the type of study. That is what you're going to add on your initial post. I know it is something you've given it a lot of thought and now you're putting it on paper. There is going to be revisions. It is absolutely okay. The rubric for this is also uploaded here. And so here is the rubric. It wasn't showing up, so I just paused for a minute to make sure it shows up. So here is the rubric for the discussion board. So if I open it up, you will see that it talks about being timely. So you have to make your initial post, that is your part 1. You have to do your initial post by the end of this week. So it is Sunday by 11:59 that you have to do your initial post. It is open till February 5th because next week is when you are going to revise your initial post based on feedback from me or a peer or somebody, if your peers give you feedback. I will be looking at it every day and providing very timely feedback so that you can keep on revising it. The other thing that you have to do this week, which I think and have found to be extremely beneficial in our previous semesters, is signing up for a Zoom meeting. When you click on this link, you are going to see time slots that are available. And you can sign up for any of those times. Let me adjust my window. Here is where I am going to put the Zoom link. And so you will see that. And so I have different time slots which are outside of my office hours that you can have. And so you're going to just add your name here so that it is first come first serve basis. So you can secure whichever time you want. But you will add, and only 8 students are allowed at a time. So these are the different times that are available, the different dates, and all of those availability that is there. Please remember that this actually counts as one of your mandatory scheduled Zoom meetings, and it is there in the gradebook. So if you have any questions about it, once again, please don't hesitate to ask on the course question discussion board. So just a very quick recap. Watch Me First will be posted here. This is your introduction to research paper, which gives you a reading that gives you a little bit of an introduction. Here is purpose statement and research question stamps. Sometimes all those blanks can get a little overwhelming. So I did photocopy the whole chapter so that you know where this is coming from. Here is the sign up for the Zoom link. Here is your rubric, and I also put a sample research question process. So this is the same reading as that you had the 6 steps of the research process, but the second page of it, if you look at it, it actually gives you, let me make sure. Sorry, what I wanted to say was it is the same. It's from the same book that you had your 6 steps in writing of a lit review. And so this is what the right one is. By mistakenly, the other one was uploaded. So I made sure that I changed this. So this is where you have, if you look at it, this is how I envision you guys to do your discussion board. You have a topic, you have a research problem, you make a purpose statement. It does not have to be a paragraph, 1 or 2 sentences that clearly indicates as to why you are looking into it, and then your research question. So that is what you are going to be doing for your discussion board. This is a sample that you can have. If you need any more samples, please let me know. I will find more samples for you guys. So like I said, I'm going back, and here is your discussion board. So all of these documents are right now uploaded here. If you have any questions, once again, please don't hesitate to ask and post on the course question discussion board. This video is going to be uploaded right here for everyone. Okay. Best of luck. Let's get this started.